On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Horrific.
Causing horror or disgust, gruesome and terrifying.
Examples:
Horrific experience. Horrific condition. The accident scene was horrific, with bodies and debris scattered everywhere.
Solicitor.
A legal professional who provides advice and prepares legal documents, typically working in private practice on behalf of clients, a person who promotes business.
Examples:
Advertising solicitor. Official solicitor. The property dispute was resolved amicably between the two parties with the help of a solicitor.
Courtroom.
A room in which a court of law is held.
Examples:
Courtroom drama. Courtroom trial. The eyewitness took the stand in the courtroom and gave testimony crucial to the case.
Senate.
A legislative body, especially the upper house of a parliament.
Examples:
Senate hearing. Senate Finance Committee. The Senate Majority Leader announced plans to bring the bill to the floor for a vote.
Docket.
A list or calendar of cases, appointments, or tasks that need to be addressed or completed, particularly in a legal or administrative setting.
Examples:
Legal docket. Court docket. The plaintiff's name was misspelled on the docket, causing a delay in the case.
Empathy.
The ability to share another person's feelings or experiences by imagining that person's situation.
Examples:
Full of empathy. Empathy for patients. Empathy is also necessary to understand history.
Rehearse.
To practice or repeat something, such as a performance, speech, or action, to prepare for an event or to improve one's skills, to go through the motions of a planned activity before executing it.
Examples:
Rehearse an opera. Rehearse a speech. The actors needed to rehearse their lines before the performance.
Resonate.
To be filled with a deep echoing sound.
Examples:
Deeply resonate with the consumers. Resonate in the same frequency. The sound resonates well in this theater.
Stumble.
To miss a step and fall or nearly fall, to walk unsteadily.
Examples:
Stumble financially. Stumble through life. She stumbled over the tree root.
Below.
To surge or rise in a large, swelling mass, especially of smoke or water. Noun, a large wave or swell of something, especially water or smoke.
Examples:
Billow cloud. Billow like a sail. The smoke billowed out of the chimney and into the sky.
Precipice.
A steep cliff, especially one that is high and has a vertical or nearly vertical face.
Examples:
Leap off a precipice. Mural precipice. The hiker stood at the edge of the precipice, taking in the breathtaking view.
Provoke.
To stimulate or give rise to a particular reaction or have a particular effect.
Examples:
Provoke a disease. Provoke a reaction. Her behavior provoked a quarrel between the couple.
Courthouse.
A building where courts of law are held, or administrative offices for legal proceedings are located.
Examples:
Courthouse security. Municipal courthouse. The verdict was announced at the courthouse after a long trial.
Firestorm.
A large and destructive fire that is fueled by strong winds and thermal updrafts, often resulting in a whirlwind of flames and debris, a situation or event that is marked by intense and widespread emotional or social upheaval or turmoil.
Examples:
Firestorm damage. Political firestorm. The company's announcement of mass layoffs triggered a firestorm of anger among the employees.
Accuse.
To charge or criticize someone with a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
Accuse his rudeness. Accuse each other. The witness accused the defendant of committing the robbery.
Waterboarding.
A form of torture or interrogation technique that involves immobilizing a person and pouring water over their face or breathing passages to create a sensation of drowning and induce panic and fear.
Examples:
Waterboarding torture. The practice of waterboarding. The international community strongly condemns the use of waterboarding as a form of torture.
Foolproof.
Designed to prevent mistakes or errors, infallible, incapable of going wrong.
Examples:
Foolproof method. Foolproof plan. This recipe is foolproof and easy to follow, even for inexperienced cooks.
Trump.
A playing card with a picture of a trumpeter on it, used in certain card games.
Examples:
Trump card. Choose Trump. The trump suit in the game of bridge is determined at the beginning of each hand.
Terrify.
To frighten someone very much.
Examples:
Terrify people. The threats terrify him. It would be best not to terrify your associates into doing complex tasks.
Rev.
A measure of the rate at which an engine or motor rotates, often expressed in revolutions per minute, RPM, verb, to increase the number of rotations per minute.
Examples:
Low rev engine. Rev up the crowd. He stepped on the gas pedal, and the engine released a loud rev.
Discriminating.
Having or showing the ability to judge or discern, typically by distinguishing differences or making careful and considered choices, selective in a discerning way, showing refined taste or awareness of quality.
Examples:
Discriminating judgment. Discriminating eye. The restaurant has discriminating tastes when selecting the best ingredients for their dishes.
Devastate.
To wreck a place or an area or cause significant damage.
Examples:
Devastate an area. Devastate the economy. Earthquakes can also trigger tsunamis, which devastate coastal areas.
Wane.
To decrease in size, strength, or intensity.
Examples:
Wane over time. Wane in popularity. The fragrance of this material wanes over weeks to months.
Intern.
To put someone in prison, especially for political or military reasons. Noun, a student or trainee who works, sometimes for free, to get work experience or to fulfill qualification criteria.
Examples:
Intern civilians. Medical intern. The Navy interned ships of defeated nations.
Offend.
To cause someone to feel upset, angry, or annoyed.
Examples:
Offend his sensibilities. Offend a customer. His rude comments offended many people at the party.
Quake.
To shake or vibrate violently and for a short time.
Examples:
Quake in his boots. Quake with cold. The earth began to quake, and he knew he had to leave the building immediately.
Unjust.
Not fair or equitable, lacking in justice or impartiality, morally unacceptable or wrong.
Examples:
Unjust verdict. Unjust accusation. The ruling was considered unjust by many people in the community.
Convict.
To prove or declare someone to be guilty of a crime. Noun, a person serving a sentence in a jail or prison.
Examples:
Convict him of manslaughter. Convict in a jail. He was convicted on fraud charges and sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Quash.
To suppress or put down forcibly, particularly a rebellion, protest, or opposition. To nullify or reject a decision, judgment, or ruling that is seen as unjust or erroneous. To silence or extinguish a rumor or controversy.
Examples:
Quash a rumor. Quash a rebellion. The court decided to quash the charges against the accused due to lack of evidence.
Uphold.
To support or defend something, such as a law, idea, decision, etc.
Examples:
Uphold the law. Uphold tradition. The judge may uphold the decision of the lower court.
Overrule.
To make a decision or judgment that is different from an earlier one, to overturn or override a decision or action.
Examples:
Overrule decision. Overrule judgment. The judge overruled the objection and allowed the evidence to be presented.
Receptive.
Willing to listen to or accept new ideas or suggestions.
Examples:
Receptive audience. Receptive to change. The voters appeared to be receptive to his new ideas.
Vindication.
Justification or clearing from suspicion or accusation, proof of one's innocence or correctness, an act of defense or justification of one's actions, beliefs, or principles.
Examples:
Vindication of rights. Personal vindication. The acquittal of the defendant was seen as a vindication of their innocence.
Anathema.
A person or thing that is detested or loathed, a curse.
Examples:
Utter an anathema. Political anathema. The new policy is anathema to the employees.
Disqualify.
To declare someone or something ineligible or unfit for a particular role or activity, to exclude or bar someone from participation in something.
Examples:
Disqualify a candidate. Disqualify from the election. The athlete's lousy behavior was enough to disqualify him from the competition.
Profoundly.
To a great or complete degree, deeply.
Examples:
Profoundly insightful. Sleep profoundly. The novel affected her profoundly, causing her to question her beliefs and values.
Detest.
To feel intense hatred or aversion towards someone or something, to dislike or despise greatly.
Examples:
Detest violence. Detest being late. I detest the way people are quick to judge others without knowing their side of the story.
Rejoin.
To return to someone or something.
Examples:
Rejoin their mother's ship. Rejoin the party. After the battle, the soldier managed to rejoin his unit.
Disbeliever.
A person who does not believe in something, such as a religion or idea.
Examples:
Persuade a disbeliever. Stubborn disbeliever. Despite the evidence, she remained a disbeliever in the theory of evolution.
Outlive.
To live longer than another person.
Examples:
Outlive its usefulness. Outlive our child. She outlived her husband for many years.
Outstretch.
To stretch out one's body, limbs, or arms to their furthest extent, to extend something so that it exceeds a certain limit or boundary.
Examples:
Outstretch my patience. Outstretch a hand. The yoga instructor instructed the class to outstretch their arms and breathe deeply into the stretch.